Hello, Sandra here, and I'm just going to take a second out of my day to do just a quick update. Kind of follows the video that I did on being out in the workplace and trying to figure all that out. I had an interview, wasn't sure if I was going to get the job. I did. I'm in my second week now at this job, and I really, really like it. I'm an administrative assistant at a moving company, of all things, and so the job itself I really like. The pay's good, the hours are great, all that wonderful stuff. But when it comes to the social aspects, there's a great thing happening right now, in that there are two locations. There's the location that is the main location, 5 minutes away from my house. I call that home plate because I'm a baseball fan. And then there is a location that is way far away. It's like 40 minutes away. I've been calling that center field. So I'm working there right now, 40 minutes away, and I love the office. I just wish we could pick it up and move it over here, because the situation is just ideal. It's a warehouse with an office kind of tacked in the front, and so I'm working with one other person, and that's it, which is great. I'm socially awkward, for one thing, and I didn't want to just suddenly be in a job where there are people everywhere and stuff happening and it's loud and noisy. I mean, this is just two desks in a quiet room, and it's fantastic. But my absolute favorite thing about this location is that there is this giant warehouse, which is just cool because there's a bunch of stuff everywhere, but that's where the bathrooms are. And so, because there's only two of us, when she's not in the warehouse section, I can go in and take my break, and I go to the men's room. I go in there, I take a little while and just breathe and start feeling more like myself again. I do prefer male pronouns a lot of the time, so when I hear female pronouns over and over again, it definitely kind of grates on my nerves and gets me a little bit agitated. So when I'm in there, when I'm in the men's room, it's like, I am Sandra, this is awesome, just calm down, it'll be good. And then when I go back out, I feel great again. So I love that I can do that. It's made a huge difference to me to have that little sliver that I can go to that's kind of my safe place while I'm there. The bad news is that I'm not staying at this location. I will be working out of home plate here in my hometown, and that's a completely different office experience that I'm going to have. I'm going to have 8 people or more in the same room, a cubicle that is like only the width of my shoulders, and just people on every single side of me coming in and out. The movers come in and out. The boss who runs the whole place, owns the whole place, is in there. It's super cramped. I was there for my interview, so there's no way I can slip off to the men's room. No way that can happen. And I'm going to be dealing a lot more with people, and so I'm going to have a lot more people getting to know me and using female pronouns and just being seen by more people and knowing that they don't see me for my full self. It's definitely going to bring me down a little bit, I think. But I really don't feel the urge to come out, at least not right now, because I really thought a lot about what my therapist had said and just kind of what I had felt personally, and what matters is that I know who I am. I have become so confident in this journey of mine that I know how I see me, I know how I feel, and if other people don't see that about me, then they just don't see that about me. And it's okay if they don't see that about me, because their opinion doesn't really matter at all to me. What matters is my opinion of myself, which has never been great, honestly. I've always had some major issues with that, but that's a story for another time, if not never. Honestly, that's a really dark road I don't want to go down right now. But the good news is I probably won't be going there for a long time, until I have finished filing at my current location at Centerfield. I will continue to go there. Once I have finished filing there, then I will have to come back to this area. But the filing I'm doing will probably take me at least another 2 weeks, if not longer. They decided it would be a good idea to give me, within my first week, the task of fixing their entirely, the whole filing system from about 2 years. So I'm looking at over 5,000 documents, no exaggeration, that are completely out of order, and even the files themselves are not correctly like assembled. Like I can't even talk tonight because I worked like crazy, worked like 6 hours this morning on nothing but paperwork, which luckily my paper cuts aren't that bad, but it was intense. So at least until that is done, I get to be with my coworker who's really great up in the location that I really like. But it'll be a real transition when I start working over here close to home. My bosses aren't here. My bosses are actually based out of their homes or even Iowa, so I don't even talk to them necessarily except on the phone, but I will have a bunch of other people in the office that I have to deal with. And that makes me a little anxious. I don't do very well with people. It takes me a while to warm up to them. Most people think I hate them at first because I'm so shy, and then once you get to know me, I rarely shut up. But anyway, so everything's going great. I'm really happy with how things are going. Everything seems like it's going to work out fantastically. So I will definitely do another update when I actually get to my new environment on how that is going, which might be 10 years the way this filing is going. I have no idea. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later. Have a good one.